Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, good evening. Can I welcome you to number 5 in our series, Remembering the Future. In the last week or so, we've had a number of events that kind of reflect the decade in a wider context. We had the First Minister, Mr. Peter Robinson's address, the Edward Carson Lecture in Ivey House in Dublin last Thursday evening. We had the quest by the grandchildren of Alexander McCann, of the famous McCann case, which we discussed in the early sessions, the McCann mixed marriage case linked to the Ne Temere decree. We had their visit to Ireland in the last 10 days and a quest to find some kind of closure. And I happened to meet them about a week ago in a cafe in the Strandminnis Road, and they showed me various documents and told me that as Alexander McCann got off the boat in New York, he saw a shop sign with the name Madden, and he changed their name to Madden immediately. And he became a jobbing carpenter in Pittsburgh. And the marriage broke up in 1910 because of religion. But they were brought up with absolutely no religion, they told me. And they're part of this kind of quest for, if you like, objective information on the events of 100 years ago. Our theme this evening is Ireland and the First World War. Our lead speaker this evening is Professor Keith Jeffery of Queen's University, Belfast. Professor Jeffery needs no introduction, I think, to this or any other audience. He's Professor of British History at Queen's. He's had a distinguished career at Cambridge, the University of Ulster, and since 2005 at Queen's University. He's the author of numerous books on British, Irish, and imperial history, including Ireland and the Great War, an award-winning biography of Field Marshal Sir Henry Wilson, and most recently, a history of MI6, the history of the Secret Intelligence Services, 1909 to 1949, published in 2010 by Bloomsbury. In 2007, Professor Jeffery was elected a member of the Royal Irish Academy. His theme this evening is Our War, Ireland and the Great War, 1914 to 1918. Professor Keith Jeffery.